Hello and welcome to today's lesson. It's English. We're going to be learning about capital letters, finger spaces, full stops. Okay? Here's our learning objective for today. To use capital letters, finger spaces and full stops in every sentence. To help us, I thought we could make something. I've got just a piece of paper and a pen. I'm going to cut my paper to make four pieces. There you go, 4. Now, I'm going to use these to help me write a sentence. What does a sentence need? It needs a capital letter. So I'm going to turn one of my cards into a capital letter. Capital A is good. Your writing needs to be on the line. A sentence always has to have finger spaces. And finally, a full stop. I'm going to mix them up. See if you know what these cards mean. A capital letter. Writing on the line. Finger spaces. And finally, a full stop. Now, let's think about these. This one. Do you remember what it is? Capital letter. A sentence always starts with a capital letter. You can use capital letters in other ways as well, like somebody's name or days of the week, months of the year, and places like Kidderminster. But we always use a capital letter at the start of a sentence. Can you remember that one? Writing on the line. All of your letters should sit on the line, apart from the descenders. Do you remember that one? It's a finger space. Every word has to be separated with a finger space. Otherwise, it's just a load of jumbled up letters. And finally, that's right, the full stop. It goes at the end of every sentence. Right, now I'm going to write a sentence. I'm going to think it, and then I'm going to say it, and then I'll write it. I'm going to choose a sentence from the topic book from last week. I know. Now I'm going to say it. It was time to pick some turnips. I'm going to say it again. It was time to pick some turnips. How many words is that? It was time to pick some turnips. 7 words. I'm going to use noisy punctuation to help me write it. Are you ready? Capital letter, full stop. So, it was time to pick some turnips. That's my sentence. I'll do it again. It was time to pick some turnips. I think I'm ready to write it. Oh, I must remember my prompt cards. So my sentence has to start with the capital letter. There to remind me. It. Capital I. It. It's my first word. It. Oh, now hang on a minute. I've done my first word, so now I need a finger space. I can put my finger down, or I could just jump across. It was tricky word was. Tricky, tricky, tricky word. Was. It was time. Oh, I finished that word. I need another finger space. Time. I. Do you remember the split digraphs? I. I'm. Time. Oh, now I've been having a bit of a chat and I've got through my sentence. So I've still got some words to go. What could I do? I can't remember where I am. I know. I'll read it again. It was time to. Remembering that finger space. Tricky word too. It was time to pick. Finger space. There's that descender, look. It falls below the line. I. Pick. It was time to pick some. Oh, it's another tricky word. Hang on, let me remember how to spell it. S-O-M-E. Some. It was time to pick some turnips. Remembering my full stop and my finger space. Turnips. It. There's that descender again. I think I finished. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm going to check my sentence using my prompt cards. First one, capital letter. Oh, yeah, I remember my capital letter at the start of the sentence. Finger spaces. I have some lovely finger spaces. Can you see them? Writing on the line. Yes, all my letters sit on the line, apart from those two descenders. Hang on a minute. Full stop. My sentence doesn't have a full stop. Good job I checked it. Now it's your turn. You can do it now, or you can wait till after the video and do it then. I'm going to tell you a sentence. And can you say it, use noisy punctuation, and then write it? Here's your sentence. Josh dashed across the grass. Josh dashed across the grass. Hang on. Josh dashed across the grass. Oh, it's only 5 words. Josh dashed across the grass. Can you say it using noisy punctuation? Have a go at writing it yourself. If you haven't finished, don't worry. I'll give you the answers in the next session. Right, now, I've got a task for you to do at home. I want somebody in your house to give you 3 sentences. They only have to be simple sentences. 3 sentences that link together. Now, if you were to write 3 sentences, how would you do it? What would make it successful? Well, you'd have to say the first sentence. Oh, you could use noisy punctuation to help you. You could use your prompt cards you've made. There they are. And you could use your phonics to help you sound out those words. Don't forget to check your sentence afterwards. When you've written one sentence and you've checked it for all your things that you need, then you can write the second one. I wonder if you can do all three. Bye. See you soon.